Recording in progress.
We're going to call this meeting to order at 3:46. Adoption of the agenda.
The West Elgin Committee of Adjustment hereby adopt the agenda of December 19th, 2024 as presented.
Mover, please. Councillor Denning, seconder. Deputy Mayor Tellier, all in favour? It's carried, thank you. Adoption of the minutes.
The West Elgin Committee of Adjustment hereby adopt the minutes of November 14th, 2024 Committee of Adjustment as presented.
Mover, please. Councillor Doherty, seconded. Councillor Statham, all in favour? It's carried. Disclosure of any pecuniary interest? Seeing none. We move to the purpose of the meeting.
The purpose of this public meeting of the West Elgin Committee of Adjustment is to allow the presentation of one application for minor variance and to allow interested members of the public an opportunity to ask questions or offer comments with regards to this application. Written comments must be submitted to the Secretary Treasurer of the committee. Any member of the public who would like to be notified in writing of the Committee of Adjustment's decision on a particular application, they are to provide their name and mailing address to the Secretary Treasurer at clerk@westelgin.net. This will also entitle you to be advised of any possible local planning appeal tribunals hearings in the event the decision on the application is appealed. Notices were hand-delivered on Friday, December 6, 2024 to property owners within 60 meters, 200 feet of the subject property and to agencies requiring notice.
Okay, we go to 6, minor variance D 13-3, 2024. 25361 Talbot Line. Robert, would you mind filling us in about this one, please?
Certainly, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon, Deputy Mayor, members of council. The property that we're dealing with this evening is located at 25361 Talbot Line. This lot was created back in 2023 and at the time met all the minimum lot area and size requirements. For the creation of the lot, there was an additional lot created off this parcel as well. More recently, the property was purchased and a design established for the dwelling. What I believe happened in the sale of the lot is there was probably an assumption that there was both municipal water and sanitary sewer on this property, and the house was designed with that thought in mind. Unfortunately, Eagle does not have access to sanitary sewer service right now. So private on-site septic is required. Obviously, that tends to require some additional space to accommodate. The other challenge that's faced with lots along Talbot Line, it is a county road and does require a fairly significant setback above and beyond what the normal front yard setback requirements would be for just a lot on a local road. So both of those challenges essentially kind of placed a bit of a challenge on them to site the house on the lot. They were able to accommodate space in the front yard to address the septic, and they were also able to meet the county road setback, which tends to be sort of I don't want to prioritize setbacks, but certainly the more important one to maintain. There is a certain established line of placement of houses along Talbot Line over the years. This will keep this dwelling in line with that. What suffered obviously was rear yard setback here. The standard requirement is 10 meters. The applicant is proposing 5.99 meters in this particular instance. I've reviewed this in sort of the context of obviously the 4 tests, went through that. I believe each of those have been passed, especially when you take into consideration the need for both the added front yard and the space for septic, and also trying to maintain some continuity in the streetscape along Talbot Line through Eagle. There's been no feedback from the public. The aside from the owner that originally created these lots, just simply had requested whether or not there was any impact on his property, which is to the rear. I indicated that this was simply just a reduction in the rear yard and shouldn't have any negative impacts on his ability to develop in the future. As such, unless there's questions from council or the public, that is all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, thank you. So, any comments from the committee? Seeing none? Can I have the recommendation, please?
Prior to reading the recommendation, I can note that there was no written comments received at the municipal office. And was there any public comment regarding the minor variance application?
Okay, can I have a mover, please?
I haven't.
Oh, carry on.
That West Elgin Committee of Adjustment hereby receives the report from Robert Brown, planner, regarding minor variance application D13 3-2024, recommendation report, planning report 2024-031. And that West Elgin Committee of Adjustment grant minor variance D13 3-2024 to obtain relief from section 12.1, table 12-1, item 6, to reduce the required rear yard setback from 10 meters to 5.5 meters for a single detached dwelling without conditions.
Okay, mover, please. Councillor Doherty. Seconded. Deputy Mayor Tellier. All in favour? That's carried. Thank you. And that brings us to adjournment.
That the West Elgin Committee of Adjustment hereby closes this public meeting held pursuant to the Planning Act at 3:53 p.m.
Mover, please. Councillor Statham, seconded. Councillor Denning, all in favour? It's carried. Thank you.